Early afternoon, we were dispatched for a report of a one-vehicle rollover. It was also reported to us at the time of dispatch that there was an off-duty paramedic on location indicating that there was 4 people ejected, 1 person trapped, and that they were all listed to be in critical condition. Upon our arrival, we did a scene size-up, and our risk assessment showed that, in fact, we had no additional scene hazards other than the vehicle had come to rest on its side. And it gave us indication of a multiple rotation accident. We did, in fact, have 4 people that were supposedly ejected, and we also had 1 person that was still trapped in the vehicle. We established our command. We had additional resources requested and also started 2 helicopters. Our local helicopter at the time was down for maintenance. However, it became available during the course of the incident and was utilized to transport a patient out of Desert View. The 2 incoming helicopters from Las Vegas, 1 was brought to the scene and that transported the patient that had been entrapped in the vehicle.
Tell me about the helicopter landing on scene and then taking back off.
One of the helicopters did land at the scene, and as a result of the injuries that the flight crew encountered in the back of one of our ambulances, they started off towards Desert View Hospital. However, they then re-met with their team and flew the patient into trauma.
And then you kind of had to establish who was more injured in this multi-injury accident and kind of triage them?
We did. We used our mass casualty protocols, and we utilized a very rapid triage system, which allowed us to determine which of the patients were most critical at the moment. The one caveat to that is that we had to extricate the 1 individual from the vehicle that was resting on its side. While that was underway, we treated and transported the remainder of those patients that had been ejected.
Let's talk about the extrication, because you have to stabilize this vehicle, don't you?
The vehicle was in a precarious situation. It was resting on its side. It had significant damage. It had been in multiple rotations as part of the rollover accident, and it was in dirt. So it was a difficult process. We would make sure everybody was safe. First thing on the priority list for the extrication was stabilizing the vehicle so that there was no additional movement. The crew then performed a roof removal, gained good access to the patient. Patient was brought out without incident.
Any other information that you have?
No, just a reminder, I know the NHP, Sergeant Rivera has stressed it, but use of seatbelts, speed, knowing your situational awareness when you're driving. There's just a lot of factors out there, and it's just a horrible situation all the way around, and we hope a speedy recovery for those that were injured, and our greatest condolences to the family who lost their family member.